Welcome everybody to the weekly Ghosthack live stream, and today we're going to be doing some more track submissions. Awesome. This is always a fun stream to do. I like hearing what you guys have to show for your hard musical work, because you guys are very talented. Not quite as long of a stream today as normal. Normally we go for 3 hours. Today we're only going for 2, but that's okay, because today we're going to do the stream a little more rapid fire. We're going to get a lot of people's tracks listened to. I'm going to give a lot of opinions today, which is something at this point I'm used to for the track feedbacks. That's kind of you get what you pay for here, which you don't pay me anything, which is a great deal for you guys. Awesome. Looks like I'm up. I'm not. Okay, cool. Audio's looking good. Great. All right, the Discord is open. This feedback request channel is open to submissions. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this rapid fire. So what I'm going to be doing today is, instead of listening to the entire track all the way through, I'm going to be listening to most of it. I'm going to be listening to at least like a minute. I'm going to make sure that the main part of your track is listened to. I'm not going to just listen to the intro and be like, nah, and then skip it. I'm going to make sure it's listened to. But honestly, when people are going through Discord and YouTube and stuff, or not Discord, when people are going through SoundCloud and YouTube and Spotify and stuff, listening to music, usually if they're not hooked within the first 30 seconds, they're going to skip the track. Now, I'm not going to listen to just 30 seconds. I'm going to listen to, like I said, at least a full minute. I'm going to make sure I fully hear your track and I understand. But I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to give my straight up opinion. I'm going to tell you I like it for reasons A, B, and C, or I don't like it for reasons A, B, and C, or a mix of both. And I think that's honestly what it's going to be. I think it's usually going to be a mix of both. I like this. I'm not as much into this. And I think that's going to be incredibly useful, because just straight up opinions honestly are sometimes some of the best. Sometimes it's the ones that artists need the most and they don't get a lot, especially if they're in artistic communities. But and it's also going to get a bunch of people's tracks listened to in a short time frame. It's going to be quick. It's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be good. So in our Discord, this feedback request channel is open, like I said, to requests. And I'm going to use a Discord bot to randomly choose a track request from this particular chat room here. So it's completely randomized. You don't have to worry if you submit it late. If you submitted right at the start, whoever submitted right at the start, I appreciate you. Kudos to you for jumping the gun and being right here, but we are doing it random today with the Discord bot. So I think we're just about ready to get going. That's what we need. Straight truth. Yeah. Straight truth is sometimes the quickest way to success. All right. Headphones on, speakers off. Great. How do you post your track? If you are in the Ghosthack Discord, which if you're not, you can join in the link in the description. Then you just have to accept the rules, and then you will gain access to this feedback request channel where you can post your track. SoundCloud links, YouTube links, no remixes, please, just originals. And yeah, do you still have the one? Probably. I don't really delete files. They remain there. They remain there. But all right, okay, cool. We got it marked. Thanks, Katrin. And I think we're good. I think we're ready to get going. So if I'm not mistaken, I should be it. Not. Oh yeah, I see it up there. Exclamation mark entry. This should work. Great. Okay, cool. We got the first one. We'll go ahead and listen to. Also, I'm going to check my levels with this one as well. So this is the guinea pig track. What's up, FMA? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not a huge fan. I think primarily the main reason, I'm not even that mad about the mixing. I think primarily I just need something to carry me through the track a little bit more. I need like a vocal in there or like a lead or some kind of melody to carry through. And like I like the chords and stuff, but I'm not getting carried through. It sounds very generic. This isn't really memorable. I'm not leaving remembering this track. It's not something that I'm really like that interested in. So that's what I would do. I would add a lead or a vocal or something to grab the listener so I can really get into it and start nodding my head, and I can really appreciate it. And that would be a really sick track, because I do think that the sounds you used is really good, and I do like the chords and stuff like that. It's great. I just need something to grab me. So that would be my feedback there. Also, real quick, is my mic okay? Do y'all hear popping? Is there like popping on your end? Because I don't hear anything. If there is, let me know and I'll try and fix that. But anyway. Mixed opinions. Super subtle. Okay, I'll listen to this and try to fix it up. I like this. I think this is good. Also, the ticking, I might have to like grab a different mic cable because it appears that it's coming from the actual mic as opposed to my interface. I'll maybe do that if it's annoying you. If it's too annoying, let me know. But I actually like this a lot. I think it's really good. I really like the chill, atmospheric vibe. I think it's good. I listen to this night driving. I definitely would. I like it. Maybe there could be more details in the background and stuff like that to really keep me like interested in it, to hear all the little details and stuff to keep me entertained. But overall, I actually really like it. I think it's super vibey, super atmospheric. I think it's good. Your memory as Pyro, yeah. Oh, okay, Sirter. Oh, okay. So you name change. I got to keep that in mind. Clicking is not so annoying. It's fine. Okay. If it does get annoying, let me know. I can go back and grab another mic cable, and that'll be fine. But yeah, if it's not that annoying and it's just quiet, then the track then it's fine. I don't know what the track had to do with any of that. That just it just came to mind. Okay, fine. It's all good then.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The Pacer test will begin. The speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this.
Kind of a dope intro. Yeah, let me turn it down a little bit. It looks loud.
Remember to run and run as long as possible. The time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, you're over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark. Get ready. Get ready. Start the test.
was cool. That was a big volume change, but I like that. I think that was cool. I think that was sick. Like, maybe the sub has a little too much distortion. Like, I'm totally fine. The distortion is totally fine. Distort the crap out of it. That's totally fine. But maybe the sub specifically might have a little too much distortion. It was like very dry distortion in the middle, whereas everything else. But I mean, that's just nitpicking. I think this was really cool. I think this was a really cool track. It was a super cool intro. Also, the cover art is sick. It fits the vibe perfectly, I think. That's awesome. Yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me. I like that. That's a good one. It's heavy. Heavy stuff. Good sound design, too. Ooh, this looks fun. Shitty Mix on master? Oh, OTT on master. Okay. I've never heard of Glass Pack. I'll have to look them up. Good pacing here. Awesome vocal chops. Cool. I listened to a good bit of that one. I actually really like this. I think this is sick. I think the intro is awesome. The drop sort of threw me off a little bit. I guess I expected to hear a little more melodic elements, like maybe if those main basses had like melodic textures, kind of not future bass, like color bass style. Like maybe that would make a little more sense to me. It was a little more atonal than I expected, but it still sounded pretty sick. I think just connecting the atonal bits of it with the tonal bits of it, it could maybe be a little more seamless. Maybe melodic elements behind the atonal parts would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's a little hard to follow the rhythm of the basses, but I don't know. It still sort of makes sense to me as far as the rhythm goes. I think I can still follow it. I still vibe with it. So my favorite part is the intro. I love the intro, but drop ain't bad either. Drop is not bad either. I love this bot. This bot is sick. This is a dope bot. What happened with my eyes? They get green screened out. They're not even green. My eyes are blue. Slayer, thanks for the $2. I can't search on Spotify. I'm sorry, I'm not able to, but I appreciate you. Okay. I'm not really a big fan of this one. I think that, like, I understand that there aren't a lot of elements. It's meant to be like ambient music, and I totally get that. But I feel like when you make ambient music like that where there's not a lot of elements really in your face, that is very atmospheric. It's all in the details, right? All the little things that you hear in the background that really take you out to whatever place that you're trying to take the listener to. And I'm not really getting much of that here. Like, it feels very loopy. You know, it just feels very loopy. It doesn't seem like it's really constructed artistically. That's something that I would recommend. Transitions, different other things in the back to really keep the track flowing for the ambient genre would be my suggestion there. I do really like ambient music though. I really do appreciate it. I end up listening to way more of it than than you might expect. Desert level or underwater. Yeah, it does sound like kind of video game music. That would be good. Where are our Discord guys? We're all in here. We're all here, dude.
Wait for me, I'm not far behind.
Ghosthack vocals, let's go. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think the use of the vocals is really good. I think it sounds cool. I was kind of caught off guard by how chill the drop was. Like the drop was really chill. Like was way more chill than I thought. The intro and like the build up, there was like noise, there's risers and stuff. It seemed really hype. I was expecting like, I don't know, like big chords or some kind of soaring, and then it just like went down into like a chill thing, which is cool, but I would maybe appreciate that a little bit more for like a second drop or something like that. That would be my suggestion, is either maybe take down a little bit of the hype in that build up, or maybe just use that for the second drop or something like that. Then again, I didn't listen to the second drop, so you know, maybe it would make more sense from there. I'm just giving that feedback from a perspective of just an immediate listener. Very old track. Okay, plan on a remaster. All right. That might require a little more detailed feedback than I would be giving this stream, but I'll still give my feedback. Needs more beef. Yeah, I would agree with that. Huge saw stab works every time. That's consistency. Let's go, FMA. Ooh, not bad. Yes. Okay. The progression of this is sweet. I really like this. I really like how this is all put together. This is very composed and constructed. This is very artistic. Real quick, let me just make sure there isn't like a dubstep drop hidden in here somewhere. See, that's good. There are so many like different instruments happening all at once, but they all have their place. That's what I like about it. It's they all have their place. They're not fighting together. They're working together in harmony. This is how this kind of music should be. Well done. I like it a lot. Very well done. There's almost background music in romantic movies. Yeah, that could work. I'm about that. Some orchestral dubstep. Yeah, I was expecting it to come out of nowhere. Oh, okay, here we go. A little more bass here, maybe. Nice. I like that one. I like that one. A good, strong first submission from Sirter. Sirter. Is it Sirter? I want to make sure I pronounce it right because I'm probably going to, I know I'm probably going to see you plenty of times in later live streams. But I like this. I think it's really sick. I like it a lot. Initial reaction is I kind of want those guitars maybe to have a little more high end to mix in better with those basses. And I would suggest like Mick Gordon techniques where you would layer like noise or maybe like some heavier synth stuff behind the guitar so it still sounds like a guitar, but you get those high frequency sizzles from the other layers, and that'll help it'll be even heavier, and it'll be just as brutal, and it'll mix in with the basses. Yeah, get those Mick Gordon strats. Any tips for making dubstep? OTT. There you go. That's all you need to know. There's whole lists of tips for stuff like that. That's a whole video.
You twisted everything, but I won't fall for it. You got what you needed. It was a magic trick. I was alright before you showed up at my door, but you never wanted.
Nice vocals.
More. Just wanted to explore. There's nothing wrong with taking what you need, taking what you need.
So it tracks in the Discord.
I wish you would have explained that to me. Explain that to me. So please tell me what you want, 'cause your words are making me feel wrong. I can promise I will follow along if that's what you want.
Okay. Some rendering issues, maybe. Okay. I don't think I'm a very big fan of this track. I think primary reason is Like, I understand the energy that you're going for here. It's got that creative swing to it that's really cool. But I think the problem is mainly in the mixing. It needs more punch. It needs more high end. It needs more sizzle, more stuff to give it energy. You know what I'm saying? A little more rhythm, maybe some more drum layers, little percussions and stuff. There needs to be some more, either just some more elements happening to have more energy, or just mixing that's a little bit fatter, a little more punchier, just to make sure it's nice and strong. Without that, I'm kind of sort of fading off. It's not really as interesting to me. So yeah, intro is really good, and I think the drop totally has potential. It just needs to be fuller and more energetic. Also, this bot just picks a random, I saw someone asking in the chat, this bot just picks a random request from the feedback request channel in the Discord. So even if you submit late, you still have just as much of a chance of getting your track listened to as everyone else. Where to donate? If you want to donate, you should be able to put a super chat in the chat, and I'll read it out. We appreciate donations. So, yeah. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, this was like at the very top of this feedback request, I think. If I'm not wrong, was it like the first one? Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. I was wrong. Yeah, saturation. That's a good call. Sounds mean so far. Hooked in.
Let me see you.
I listened to over 2 minutes of this. I could keep listening to this. This one is awesome. This is a dope track. I love how it went like almost trappy in the drop. Like he had those trappy elements. That was dope. It was a switch up that I didn't anticipate, but I totally liked. This is sick. Awesome track. Murata wants to enter the chat. It's not even has entered the chat. He wants to enter the chat. Yeah, this one's dope. That was my favorite so far. Not just because I like heavy music. That was pretty awesome. It's crazy intro, crazy drop. I do like the reverb, but I also know what you're saying, so I'm tapping it that wavelength. Oh, that's a cat meow. I didn't even realize. I didn't even think about it. Good job with the tuning. I think that was good. I like that. I think that's a good, yeah, it's a clean mix. It's a clean mix. Hey, don't be afraid to push this a little harder through the master. You want to put some more saturation on some of this stuff, or like crank it a little bit harder. You totally can. You don't have to be too afraid of that, but the mix does sound really clean. I like it. I think it's a solid remix of a cat. I think it's got a good rhythm. I'm a fan. Not sure about the cat melody. I don't know. I like the cat melody. It also may just be because I've said this a million times. I'm a sucker for a track with theme. If you have a themed track, I almost immediately like it. I don't know why, but when a track has a consistent theme, I think it's awesome. It just shows, like, I don't know, creative consistency. I don't know. So having this like a cat themed track, I think is dope. I like it. Gets my approval. Hell yeah. Am I about to get memed? I like this. I think this is fun. I think this is definitely like a SoundCloud track. I don't know exactly what that means when I say it's a SoundCloud track, but hopefully that makes sense. It's got like the funny cover art. It's like got the catchy beat. Here, real quick, I want to listen to what. Yeah, some of the sound design's a little bit goofy, but I think this is a fun track. I think it's cool. It reminds me of like old Autumn Hate tracks. I remember I used to talk to Autumn Hate before he started doing really good. And this sounds like some of his old tracks. It was fun. You've switched up the drums like 3 times. I have no idea why, but I think that's a fun track. I like it. Like, maybe it's not super impressive, but I think it's fun. The second part is better. Second drop should be different. Well, there you go. It's two different musical opinions. I like that. I think it was cool. Witchcraft. You need to take That's funny. I should get high for a feedback stream one day. That'd be an awesome stream. What's going on? I have no idea what I even think about this. Like, I want to have an initial reaction of positive or negative, but it's just so, I don't know. It's so weird. It's like atonal mixture. Like, it's just full of different textures. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But is that the beauty of it in the end? The fact that I can listen to it and be like, I have no idea what I just listened to? I think in a way that almost makes it better. So I'm going to leave that to be my feedback. Because in a way, it also seems like that was kind of what you were going for. So you probably achieved it. Very organic, you're right. I did like the sound design. I did definitely like it. I'm out. I'm out. Show the channel here. There we go. Intro was kind of fun. A little generic, but kind of fun. Is this what happy hardcore is? Because I've always heard of the genre happy hardcore, but I've never actually heard a happy hardcore track. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this is what happy hardcore is. Okay. I don't think I'm a huge fan. Maybe because I don't tend to lean towards hardcore hardstyle genres anyway, personally. But also, I feel like I want the kick to pound through a little bit more. I want to hear that like louder. I want that to be a little more of a main element. It's like the melody is like a little happy and like kind of cheesy and stuff like that, which I think it is the kind of the vibe that you're going for, is that really upbeat kind of melody. But yeah, maybe faster, maybe a little bit heavier. I think it would make the Headhunters has entered the chat. Yeah, I think it would improve the track if it was a little bit faster and the kick was a little more upfront. That would be my suggestion there. But a lot of it's also probably just personal taste. I am fully acknowledging that. And add kick rolls. Oh yeah, kick rolls would be cool. Enemy, let's go. Now I know that you are one of the first ones up here. No? Oh, it removes it. Okay. I like it. I think that's sick. I love, like, it's, you're saying like janky structure and stuff like that, but at the same time, I kind of like it. It's a little bit of a weird, like, morphed, mixed up, like it's ripped apart and pieced together in weird ways. That's what I like about it. Yeah, maybe increase the sidechain a little bit, and like, this is a sick track. I like it a lot. It removes the post when it gets picked. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I wasn't stupid the first time then. Maybe I was right. Maybe I was a genius all along. With a 5 head like this, how could you not be? Rumble jumble dubstep, yeah. Alright, this looks intense. Let's do it. Oh, FL Studio Mobile Gang? Let's go. Look at that frame rate. You guys probably can't tell, that's some... Intro's not bad. Not necessarily though. Like, I know it kind of sounds off key, but my initial reaction was, whoa, this guy used major chords in a creepy track, which is kind of dope when you can do it right. Like, I feel like some of the parts here, the keys did sound a little bit off and they kind of clashed, but in other parts, it was like it just went major. Yeah, like maybe there's some harmonic parts in here where the chords, they didn't quite hit exactly the way they should, but I like it. My initial reaction is I like it. I like the mix of harmonies and tonalities in here. It's a dark track that has like these major changes. I think it's cool. I like it. Maybe it's a bit controversial, but I like it. Yeah, I mean, like, I know, I say that it's controversial and maybe it's not great, but it does end up being my favorite part of the track. You know what I'm saying? Sand No Name. Glad they FL Studio upped Z Game Editor Visualizer. Oh, nice rhythm. Bass. That was sick. I loved that energy. I thought that was awesome. It's like two completely different kinds of music were blended together really well. I liked it. I think that was dope. I think the low end is a little muddy, and you should probably have like a more open and sizzly high end. I say that a lot, but having a nice open and sizzly high end will add so much energy to your track, and it'll open it up so much more. And taking care of kind of the muddiness down in the low end, that'll really improve the track. So just like some mixing issues. I love the creativity and like the composition of that. That was epic. I don't know about everyone. There's a lot of requests. don't know if I'll have time for everyone, especially in only 2 hours, but I'm getting through as much as I can. As many as I can. Mid-tempo, nice. Mid-tempo is actually awesome. I slept on mid-tempo for a long time.
Full throttle down to 65% shortly. Engines at 65%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles.
The respace is pretty sick.
Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%. Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. The flight 104%. Little throttle down to 65% shortly.
A little bit long intro.
Engines at 65%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good ADUs.
Nice. I like it. I think that's cool. My initial reaction is good, but I need the drop to hit harder than the intro. Like, look at this. These peaks in the intro, these spikes in the intro, they're louder than the drop. Like, you can see where the drop hits, and then it just kind of plateaus down here. Like, I want the drop to hit harder. If the drop was hitting harder, I feel like I would get into it a lot more. But, you know, ease up on your intro a little bit, and this thing is going to go hard. Sidechain is needed. Yeah. Wait, is there no sidechain? I think there's a lot of sidechain, but I just want drop to be louder. Make drop big, intro a bit smaller. And then that'll be dope. Add one of those low saw with white noise and distorted sub. Yeah, that's a good yeah, now that I think about it, maybe it does lack some sub. It could use a little more bass. But yeah, that's a good solid classic kind of electro style bass. It fits well in a lot of genres. Okay, already we got some rhythm. Solid intro, lots of energy. This drop better deliver. It's such a shame. It's such a shame because I like literally every part of this track except the main bass. The main bass is just, I like every part of it. The energy, the way it, like the build up was awesome. The way it all adds up, like the structure, it's great. But that bass is just not it. That's the one thing. Everything else is sick. I like literally everything else. I think the bass is just, it's just dry and weird. Like, it doesn't feel like it has any body to it. There isn't a lot of movement. Like, it's not the worst bass in the world, just like as the main bass, it's hard to get behind this one. That's the one thing. Everything else about it is awesome, though. I don't know if this really like matches the theme or whatever, but that's not what I'm here to critique. It's not what I'm here to critique. It's just the main bass. Everything else is so cool, you know. You just gotta get a thick, rich, maybe something juicy. It's got nice body and movement to it. Nice bass in there. I hate to be too critical of it, though, because like I said, I like literally everything else about it. Just is what it is.
If I told you the best part of your show.
Yeah, I think there's also some rules you have to accept first. But I'm liking this track so far. I like the vocals.
To this point now you know. Are you trying to be your best self? Are you putting your dreams back on the shelf?
It's good chords.
If we could stop thinking about tomorrow, would you just drop your worries and your sorrow? I'm jumping without even a thought. Are you in or are you not? Oh, now that we got all that we need, oh, if only take a lead, and I'll leave today without giving up. La, la, la,
I think this sounds good. I think it sounds pretty good. Like I'm not like crazy impressed. Like there's nothing like super impressive about it, but this is a remix contest? Where does it say this is a remix? This is no remix. But anyway, yeah, I think it sounds cool. I like it. Like maybe the gaps in there could get filled up with some more stuff, and maybe I'd make that vocal in the drop. I'd bring that mono because the chords are really wide. But overall, I like it. Like it's well done. It's pretty decent. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. That ain't half bad, my brother. In Discord. Oh, it's a remix. Oh, I didn't even see. You trying to trick me? You trying to fool me? Post a remix? Don't be posting remixes. Hopefully, because it's like a remix contest. Why is this not working? Because it's a remix contest, there won't be like copyright issues, but we ain't doing remixes today. No remixes, boys. And girls, and all configurations of beings. Oh yeah, headphones, DT770s. I think these are the studio ones, but they sound good to me. Listen, try it backwards. Thank you. It's a good idea. Very loud. Very dynamic. Not bad, not bad. Again, it's not something that really like stands out to me as like an extra awesome track. I think this is just like a track that's solid and well done. I'm missing a sidechain. I need some more sidechain to help get that bounce. You could really utilize some more of that here, but I still do like it. I think it's solid. It's got the nice classic future bass vibes. You right. So you've been using mine. We're talking about headphones. Yeah. Headphones are always strange. Trying to buy headphones is really strange. Everybody has their different opinions and stuff. I really do like the Bear Dynamic headphones that I have. They're a little low in bass, so I have to make sure that I don't crank the bass too loud when I'm using them. But I can wear these things for hours, dude. They're so comfortable. I switched from a Sennheiser 280 HD Pros, and the difference is just, these are so crazy comfortable. So that also kind of feeds into my liking of the Bear Dynamics. Yeah, the 990s for a long time. Audio-Technica's got good headphones too. I've tried them as well. They're very good.
I can pick up the pieces, put them back to give me some peace. Do you know? Last night
I already love these vocals.
Asking if I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm okay. I'm all messed up. Is what I meant to say. It breaks my heart to burn this bridge, but keeping up is like eating bricks. Cross you out of my head. I'm already dead. Inside I feel numb, outside I smile. I know the drinks they don't help, but certainly numb the pain. I'm slipping away. Cross you out of my head. I'm already dead.
Maybe some bass in the intro a little bit. I like this. It's like subtle EDM.
I'm doing fine. I'm okay. I'm all messed up. Is what I meant to say.
Yeah, I like this. I think this sounds really good. I love the guitars in there. It's really smooth, really smooth. The vocals go great. I'd say also use this kick over here, because the kick could use just a little more snap in this area, I think. I mean, that's really just nitpicking. I like this style. It's not a style that you hear much of. Like some EDM drums with mainly like guitars and vocals and stuff over it. I think it's good. I think it's really good. It's smooth. Hella smooth, dude. Oh, that looks gnarly. Oh, this is about to go hard. I've never tried in-ear monitors. I've always wanted to though. Damn, listen to this. Oh, that is sick. I love this. That's awesome. The vocals right before this. Ah, that's great. I love it. I want a pan on the snare. In my opinion, I'd love some kind of pan on the snare. Even if it's not a traditional pan, even if it's just a weird screech sound or like a metallic something on the snare would be really cool. But dude, that's awesome. This is sick. Sick intro. Man, that is crazy. I love that. Evil as hell. And that's saying something. You grind it up every time the kick hits. Yes. All right. I like the intro. Oh, with the stop. That's dope. I like that a lot. That's dope. My favorite part about that is like the vibrato-y vocal chop, like throughout the drop. It's awesome. Ah, that just fits in so well. I love it. I want the kick to be snappier. I want the kick to hit harder, but I love the way that vocal just continues on throughout the drop and the chords. It's dope with the little fills. I like it a lot. Very well constructed. I love utilizing vibrato. Ooh, syntonics, let's go. But I love utilizing vibrato in vocal chops, in like chops themselves, or like the parts when like they're switching notes in the vocal, like those transition areas. I love throwing those into vocal chops because they add so much more character than just like static vocal chopping. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just going from perfect note to perfect note. Adding those vibrato and like pitch slides and stuff is crazy. Feedback requests right there.
The more technologically advanced the human species got, the more isolated they seem to become at the same time. The future is already here. This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it.
Yeah, I used to. Mostly I just do Ghosthack stuff now. That is energy right there. That is energy. Well done. Whew. That was dope. And the basses work with the chords so well, and you got that lead on top, and the intro was sick. Damn. Tad too quiet, the snare. Yeah, you can add a little more punch to the snare. I back that. But immediate reaction is like, whoa, this is big. This is something big, and I like that. It's wide. That is yummy. I like it. It's tasty. It's a tasty track. Synthonics always comes through with bangers. Banger after banger. This Vocodex. I love Vocodex.
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy.
GLaDOS.
You know, after you murdered me. Okay.
I did that.
Look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For silence. And you are not coming back. Okay. Thank God you're all right.
Yes. Nice. A, love the GLaDOS vocals. Those worked great. B, the sound design in there was awesome. Reminded me of like some old school Ulasile kind of stuff, which almost makes me want to hear a little more crunch. Like if there was a little more distortion in the track, maybe the kick can be a little more crunchy, or the sub can have some buzz to it. Like that would totally be welcome. But I really like it. I think that's awesome. One of the first dubstep songs that I ever heard was a Portal dubstep remix, because Portal was my favorite game for a really long time, and it was like a dubstep remix of GLaDOS, and I heard it and I was like, whoa, that's awesome. So that kind of takes me back to that, because I'm pretty sure it was like those vocals as well. So that's awesome. I like it a lot. Yeah, and the distortion, like I was saying, that is very to taste. Like you don't have to do that, but with Lemons, I've heard that one too. That one's also good. But yeah, it's definitely to taste. If you want it to be like crunchy and grimy, or if you want it to be more clean, that decision's kind of up to you. But I like crunchy sounds. I don't think I'm able to play it, but you should go listen to Swatch Dojo, Cake is a Lie. You should go listen to this song. I'm not going to play it because I don't know if it's copyrighted, but this is one of the first dubstep songs that I ever heard, 2011. And honestly, it still slaps. This intro is very warm. I like it. Oh, now it's intense. Okay. Switch up. right back into the melodic. Dude, that's nice. I like it. It's a weird switch from, like, it's a tricky switch to nail from like the melodic stuff, atmospheric stuff, to that like fast paced, really dried up front kind of sound. But I think the transition was perfect. I'm not mad at it at all. It's one of those tracks, you know how like you can headbang like this, or like you can bob up and down like this. But have you ever heard a track that makes you want to like do a side bob? Is that just me who does like the side head bob? I don't know. This is one of those tracks that makes me want to do that. I like it though. I got nothing wrong with it. I back the side head bob. It's fun. Ooh, elevate. Let's see what you got. Nice strings. Even nicer strings. Brighter chords. Airy. You had that elimination is imminent vocal too. The melodic. All right. I like that. I think that's cool. I like that style. That's definitely it's very eliminate, which I'm totally not mad at all. I think it's awesome. I think it just needs to be a little more, I say this so much, I think it needs to be a little more tight and like sizzly in the high end. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have like a minimal genre like that, or with this particular style, you got to make sure that the high end is nice and tight and sizzly. Like not piercing, you know what I'm saying? But just nice and tight and snappy. You know, I want that. Like the chords kind of sound a little muffled, stuff like that. You want those to be nice and bright, making a nice bright track. And that'd be sick. I really do like that style. I've never made it before. I should try that. Always want to try new things. How loud am I? Okay. Quality check. Intro's a bit slow. For what it is, I might speed it up a little bit, but we're about to get loud.
Factory reset.
I realize that I'm listening to more of the tracks than, like, I'm listening to more than 1 minute of the track. I guess primarily I wanted to listen to at least 1 minute of the track. You know, if it gets through the main hook before 1 minute, I'll keep listening until there. I just wanted to get through the main first part. But I dig it. I think it's good. I dig it too. Yeah, I kind of have the same feeling. I'm not so much for the intro. I'd like some kind of build up or warning to something like this. But when it delivered, boy, did it deliver. It delivered strong, and I like how it delivered. I think it was really good. So if you considered rethinking the intro to make it a little more like, to make the person maybe a little more prepared for it, then I would recommend, but it doesn't have to, you know. It's all up to taste at that point. If that's what you were going for, then you nailed it. Me after I tell a hilarious joke to a group of women. Okay, there we go. What's up, Lucas? You got it. Okay, I see you. The mix of melodic melodic sounds with basses that are very not melodic is kind of strange. Like some of those basses I feel like would be better in a less melodic context, you know? But be that as it may, I really do like how you put together like the elements and constructed them in their melodic way. So there's things I like about this. There's things I don't really like as much. I think the concept of it is awesome. I love the chords and the melody, but maybe some basses that are a little more designed to back melodic elements would be a bit better than this. Maybe some like lower basses. Maybe it's a little more growly and deeper, less like screechy and detuned. And that would be recommended. But I still do really like it. I really like what you did with it. I enjoyed. That's the thing, I don't always get a lot of YouTube requests, but when I do, I get some dope visuals in 720p. I like that. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. It had good atmosphere. It had good pace. It had good rhythm. I'm a fan. I hope like at one point in the track it goes into like a boom doom boom doom boom doom boom doom, because right now it's the kind of thing, you know, like I hope at some point the bass goes halftime because that would be so sick. But I just straight up like that one. There's not much I have to say. It was clean. I love the vocal. The vocal was continuing. It was like atmospheric, but it was heavy at the same time. Good pace. Yeah. Thumbs up from me. Guess what Ghosthack pack you used for this? I will try and guess. We have a lot of packs. This is going to be one of those things where you made it with only the Foley pack or something, like I did in that video. The gaming dubstep pack, maybe? Okay. It's not bad, but I don't actually think I'm a big fan of this one. I think primarily because it doesn't really sound constructed as much as it sounds like very loopy. It sounds like there's a lot of, you had like a bunch of sounds that were cool on their own and kind of worked together, but it didn't really seem like it was composed. No, it seemed like, let's throw down like some loops here and like, let's take some of these cool sounds and just kind of throw them in and toss them in here and here and here. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really sound like it's constructed and composed. That's kind of the way that I would phrase it. It's not really laid out in any particular format other than just kind of loopy and changing up some different things. So the sounds individually are not bad. The mix is not bad. I do like the energy of it, but I feel like it just needs to be constructed more into a song as opposed to like a series of loops, if that makes sense. It's not easy to do, and it's very hard to explain, as you can tell. But it's, I don't know, it's part of the artistry that you kind of pick up, I guess. It's like techno. Yeah, techno's kind of... This is a great picture. Techno's kind of an enigma for me. It's hard for me to wrap my head around techno. But this is not a remix or anything, is it? Nah. Okay, we're good. For some reason, I thought it might have been. I want a shirt with just like the crappiest crop of like a low quality Virtual Riot face. I'd wear that shirt. I like it. I like it. That's like classic rhythm vibes right here. This is like textbook classic rhythm. I'm a fan of it. I love the switch up here. Like the change of pace was awesome. That slight delay on the bass makes it slap. Yeah, those rhythm delays are awesome. This is great. Yeah, it's not very like modern sounding exactly. Like this is the days where rhythm was first, back to the days where rhythm was first becoming big on the dubstep scene, you know? But I like it a lot. I've heard a lot of rhythm tracks like that. I've heard a lot of rhythm artists like that, and I enjoy them. I'm afraid we're not doing second drops this stream. I'm keeping it fast paced, which even for a rapid fire stream, it's not as rapid fire as I expected. But hey, we're moving. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't super feeling the intro, but I like this drop. It's bouncy. Those house style chords too. I like it. It's got that breakbeat vibe to it. It's great. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I'm not as much for the intro. I think the intro was kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. It wasn't really speaking to me, but the drop came and I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. It's got the nice bouncy energy going on. I like that bass in the background. Those classic kind of vibey house chords sounded really good too. I appreciated those as well. So yeah, overall, I really did like it. I think it's really good. If you wanted to kind of maybe spice up that intro or do some more stuff with that, then that would be pretty cool. But that's just my thoughts on the subject. Ooh, looks like nice artwork. I like it. Kind of sounds like two different intros. You know what I'm saying? It's like this was version 1 and this was version 2. They were kind of stuck together. Okay. I think the intro is a little bit long. I would probably honestly maybe just get rid of this first part. Not because it's bad, but because I feel like it would just make more sense if the track starts right here. It's a little bit messy in the drop, I would say. a little bit in the low end, and also because there's just a lot of elements going on. But I like the mixture of like vocals with the basses and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. More punchy chords, less harshness on the basses. Yeah, the basses should probably be a little less harsh. Maybe they could take a little bit of a back seat, just kind of bubble like up from the surface would probably be better. This sounds like a track where it should be mostly focused on the melodic elements, and then the basses are just kind of supporting there in the background. They're the supportive friend going, yeah, nice one. Yeah, keep it going. So that's my thought process on that. Strange, I know, but I'm a strange dude. Oh, got some psychedelic music. Man's got his shit trademarked. Let's go. Or woman. Not bad, I like the melodies. Now, I'm not disappointed as much as I felt like it was going to be like big. Like there was a big lead up intro. You had that dun 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 and then the filler dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really building up to something big. And then like when it came, it was good. It just wasn't really what I expected. You know, it was a little more downbeat and just kind of like groovy and something to bump to, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't big. I'm hearing some stuff about the second drop though, so let me yeah, like that hit like a little bit bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. I like that. I was expecting that like big hit, you know? So nothing that you gave me here was bad. It was just more like it wasn't really what I had expected. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, this works too, you know. So that's kind of my 2 cents on the like. This is an intense build up. And then just kind of like it still sounds good, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't really fit in the way that I thought it would. But I like the melodic elements a lot. I really do like the intro. I think the intro is sick. I love the way it's arranged like that. So yeah, kind of a back and forth. There's some pros and cons, things that I like, things that I don't. I think it's a good mixture. It's a good track for a feedback stream. It's a UK drill type beat. Nice. I've been listening to more drill. See if you're the next Def Beat. Nice 808. I'd maybe bring up the snare a little bit. I think it's a good choice of instruments as well. Those pianos and string sounds are really solid. Oh. Yeah, solid. I think that sounds really good. I think there's really not much to critique here. I found that drill doesn't have to be super complicated either. If it's just dark and you have a steady rhythm and a nice beat, and if you nail the 808 slides, that's the important part. If you nail those 808s, then everything is good. And I think you got the 808s spot on. I think it's great. It's laid out well. I could definitely hear someone over that. That's Serum? Sort of. Looks pretty cool. COD Zombies? Oh, I don't know. It's a big kick for the intro. Like, the vocals are low quality, but I kind of like them. They kind of vibe. Listen, I like dubstep basses as much as the next guy. As someone who has made plenty, I can say that. Don't put dubstep basses in here. That's my advice. I like it. It's bouncy, it's groovy, it's got the rhythm. The mixing isn't great. Like, it's not great. It sounds a little bit low quality. Maybe because the vocal is low quality. But I'd stay away from the dubstep basses. Yeah. Low quality sound adds up. Yeah, you're right. It sound yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, it just sounds more like raw and like natural. I don't know. I'm not against the low quality sound of it either. Putting random dubstep basses in songs of the Disney Channel. Yeah, it just doesn't really fit. That's the only thing. It just doesn't really fit. Keep it melodic. Keep it bouncy. It's okay if it's heavy, but you don't necessarily have to put those dubstep basses in there. Just not a necessary thing. Can be overdone. Make Russian hard bass. That could be fun. Could do with subbing the boost a bit. Yeah, you fumbled that one. Song was made in one day. All right, this is Doom stuff. Let's go. Just synths. A lot of bass. Okay. Not a lot of high-end energy so far. It's all pretty much low end. Okay, there's some synth action. Okay. This sounds pretty cool. I do like it, but I think there's not nearly enough high-end energy. Like, it's all really heavily based in the low end. It's not that it's not well made. I feel like this is what it would sound like if I was making music on like speakers that didn't pick up any bass and was all just like super harsh treble. And so I made my song fit those speakers well. You know, I like boosted the bass in the low end a lot until it was like a little bit muddy, and I just didn't add a ton of high end. So I want more. I want it to be like richer in the mid and high frequencies. I want it to be solid. You know, I don't want it to just be crumpled up in the bass. So it's a little hard to listen to for that reason, because it's pretty much all low end. But I like how it's constructed as far as the instruments that you're adding. I like the synths. I like the rhythm. It's based in the low end. It is. Nice one. But I like the vibe you're going for. It's just the mixing. It's just mixing makes it a little difficult to listen to. Nice atmosphere. This is good so far.
All thieves and lovers are faithful admirers of sin.
I love the sound of stretched vocals for some reason.
By that design, I'm a player of your violin.
It just sounds good.
Cast on your heart strings of spell.
Yeah, Elizabeth got a deeper voice than me.
Someone help me dry off my tears quietly. Give me strength to get home.
It's beautiful. I just want to hear this part. Oh. Yes. Listen to the texture on those chords. Like the ringing. That is beautiful, beautiful, perfectly captured that emotion. It's so like crispy and like elegant and chill, and I don't even know how you did it. There's like crunch to the bass line, but it's not crunchy, like it's still smooth. This is so well made. This is like really, really high quality. I love this one. This is my favorite one so far. And the vocals, awesome. I love it. That's great. Really, really good vibe to that one. I am impressed. Yeah, this is the cool thing about the the feedback streams is there'll be some tracks where I'm like, yeah, there's kind of like a laundry list of things that I have to go through and be like, yeah, you should change this here, change this here. And there's some tracks where it's like, okay, it's good, it's solid, I understand it, but it doesn't like really wow me. And then there's those tracks that are just like, I'm really happy that I heard this. Like, I am grateful that it was sent in, you know? And there's usually a few of those like every stream, which is what makes it fun. No problem, dude. This one's also uh-oh, it's getting mean. Can you feel it?
Too much energy.
I do like it. I do like it. I think this is really cool. That bass is very piercing. It's like I'm okay with it, but maybe there's some frequencies in there that should be kind of limited a little bit. It's like I like the metallic squeak sounds. I think they're sick, but sometimes frequencies, whether it be like somewhere like right at 3K or something, can just pierce the ears a little bit, and especially could be rough to listen to if you're on a system that doesn't have like a super clear audio. If it's particularly harsh in the high end, it might make it a little bit hard to listen to. So don't change the sound, more just maybe EQ out some of the specifically piercing frequencies. But 300K is the worst. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I have a chat up here, like on the screen right here, and then there's like on my phone because I check it. But I really do like the track. I think it's awesome. I think the intro is sick. I would like to maybe hear some more punch on the drums, perhaps. Like just make them a little punchier. They're a little bit soft. A little more snap punch to that would be pretty. Some more snap, crackle, pop in your kicks and your snares would be good. But this is really clean. I like it. I like it a lot. The rusty valve sound. Yeah, let's go. All right. Let's see. New instrumental I'm working on. Have plans to collab with vocalist. Nice. 2-song project. Tell a story. Okay. This is also pretty dope. Ooh, retro. Oh, that was kind of vibey. I dig that. I like these drum change-ups the most. Yeah, I like it a lot. I vibe to it. It's nice. Again, this is something I night drive to. This is a night driving song. It's a night driving kind of song. Maybe some of the drum sounds are a little bit loud, like a little bit harsh. Like maybe the hi-hat or something is a little bit too much. You could turn it down, but that's just subtle mixing issues. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the track goes itself, I like it. I think it's a good song. Synthwave, yeah, it sounds like kind of a trashy sort of synthwave, which is not a diss. It's like that. That's just an observation that's the vibe that it is, and I enjoy it. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. So we have a few minutes left. I'm gonna do trace more tracks, 3 more tracks, and then we will call it a day. These tracks are random, totally random, so it's completely fair. All right, the third to last track, we got Z-Lot. Let's go. I'm not able to go 1 more hour. I'm sorry. Normally I do. Today's a little shorter of a stream. It's just a 2-hour stream. But we'll be back with these. We always are. Intro vibes. I'm cool with the intro. That was sick. That was like a fast, tight pace, you know what I'm saying? But it was really good. I had a smile on my face pretty much the whole time. Like that's chords, that's lead, like that's going strong, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good start and stop of the chords. The lead is awesome. Why is the cover art a UV wrap of the surface of Mars? Why is the cover art a UV wrap of the surface of Mars? That's the question we all have in our heads right now. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. We can go to the next one. No lie though, that track was awesome. I love it. It was big. It was huge. I digged it. All right, second to last track. Short intro. Subtronics, anyone? I like it. It was short. It was sweet. I know it's a work in progress, so there's gonna be more to the track and stuff like that. But I like it. I think it's cool. I think when it comes to these more simplistic kind of sounds, like change ups between them are definitely like a necessary thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have like the simplistic sounds, it's hard for it to continue on for long periods of time. So like I'm glad that there was change ups. Yeah, like change ups like that between different versions are definitely necessary. So maybe there could have been a little bit more of that in the beginning to make it a little less boring. There is a little bit of vibrato in there. I think it's pretty good. But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. It had it definitely reminded me of all of these artists, at least the ones that I've listened to before, like Calcium, Peekaboo, Blunts and Blondes. Never heard of Taboo. I feel like I probably should. I probably should have. That sounds like an artist that everyone's like, what? You don't know them? You stupid? All right, and final track. Final track for the feedback. See what this is. Extractor. It's you, buddy. It is you. What a way to wrap it up. Why are you submitting a track if it's old and bad? Why is that something you're doing? Complete change up. Why do you think it sucks, Extractor? What about it would you say that what about it would you say sucks? And then back to halftime, it's like a mix between the drum and bass and like drum step tempos and stuff like that. Cool. I can dig that. Yeah, I would say the primary things that I think is I think the overall track is compressed. That's limited just too hard in the master. That's probably the easiest thing to take care of in the world. You just literally turn down the pre-master and you'd be fine. And then side chaining. I want to hear a little more side chaining so you can get that rhythm down. And honestly, the mix isn't even that bad. Like I understand that the mix is not like perfect, but it's not even that bad either, you know? But if you think like if you're aware of the thing, like things that you think are wrong with it, then there's no need for me to give you like a laundry list of things to do. It's like you have to submit tracks with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to tell people things that they already know. I want to give people new insight and new information. But cool. It was awesome to wrap up the stream with Extractor. Heard many a track from Extractor. He puts out good stuff. Bro, why you got to do him like that? Anyway, all right. So there we go. I know it's shorter, a little bit of a shorter stream today. It's 2 hours as opposed to the 3. We'll be back with the 3-hour streams. We do those on occasion. We stream every Sunday. And every now and then we do these feedback streams. And I think I really like the way it works with the Discord bot. Maybe if you guys like the rapid fire version of it, we can do more rapid fire streams. I enjoyed it. No one really seemed to have too much of a problem with it. More people get their tracks listened to. I can be a little more straightforward with my critique and stuff like that. I think it worked out good. I appreciate you guys, everyone who submitted, whether I listened to you or not. I appreciate you hopping in the Discord and submitting your tracks for feedback. If you're not in the Discord, I don't know how you got this far into the stream, but you should join the Discord. There's a link in the description. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. There's all kinds of stuff we're doing, not just feedback streams. We stream every Sunday, and then every now and then we do a feedback stream, and usually it's like production streams, but we put feedback in there too. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Just making sure I'm all caught up. Cool. All right. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy producing. Why do I do my video outro on streams? I should have a stream outro. That would be a good idea. Or I could just say goodbye like a normal human. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.